Uh, 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 uh. Y'all get on up in here. Listen, we're not gonna do as much of a wait time to kind of come on over. So as everybody's coming in, I need you to like and share the live, and I need you to head over to YouTube. Like and share the live and head over to YouTube. I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to get y'all to listen to that. You know what? Never mind. Let me see who responded. Was that Tasha? Who responded? I can't see from here. I need y'all to go ahead and come on in and like and share so we can get started. Tasha, I think I want to build a whole playlist around that. I really, really, really do. Antoinette said she loved the song. Okay. The song is fire. Okay, Miss Lynn. I was like, child, it's the people can't see what's going on. I think I want to build a whole playlist around that song. Um, let me see. Let me get back over here. So hello one, hello all, hello one, hello all. I'm not gonna do a long thing tonight. I need Facebook, whoever's on Facebook, whatever page you're on, I need you to head over. I need you to head over to YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. That's what I need you to do. Head over to YouTube. Bow. All right. We're just going to give like a couple minutes for everybody to come on over. It is 11:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the 13th of August. Maybe late for some, not late for me, but you know, I see, honey, ain't late for a lot of y'all either. Y'all head on over. Facebook, we about to drop y'all off. Antoinette, she said she loved that song. Antoinette, I got to build a playlist around that. I really, really, really got to. Carriage Rod says everyone help Darna get the lights up. Yes, thank you so much for that. At least y'all can come in and like and share the live. Like and share, like and share, like and share. If you're over on Facebook, you need to head over to YouTube. I posted the link. We're gonna drop y'all off again. It is the 13th of August. It's 11:03 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right. So Facebook, y'all head on over. I'm not sure how many people is where. Actually, I meant to go ahead and switch this over anyway. There's a storm out on the ocean, and it's moving this way. Um. All right. Yes, Penny. Thank you. You know I love to hear something. So listen, I'm about to drop Facebook off at the pool. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do that, and then let me. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, oh shit. Now see, this is, I didn't mean to do that time. Um, if you're just coming on, we are heading over to my YouTube. Head over to my YouTube. The link is in the comments. Head over to YouTube. If you're just coming over to YouTube and you see that you cannot comment, the only thing you need to do is hit subscribe to be able to comment. So I need everybody to head on over, head on over, head on over. We're not going to waste a lot of time with that because I know it's late for some of y'all. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's not late for me. I just now kind of got this burst of energy like within the last hour or so. So anyway, I need y'all to head on over to my YouTube. Everyone else is going to be dropped off. We already dropped Facebook off, waiting for them to come over. I see, I guess this thing that StreamYard is doing, because StreamYard been messing up a lot here lately. I don't know what's been going on, but they did add Carmen's page, which I didn't mean to do this time. But I need y'all said round four. If you're over on Carmen's page, I need you to head on over to my YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. We're about to drop you off as well because I didn't even know y'all was going to be added on. All right, and there you go. There's the link. There's the link. Oh, you on your lunch break, boo? Okay. So anyway, if you're over on Carmen's page, we need y'all to head over as well. We're about to drop y'all off as well. See y'all over. All right. Bow. All right, y'all. So let's just get straight into it tonight. First of all, so there was just actually, you know what? No, let me just jump straight into it. Let me just do something here. Let me jump straight into it. And it's moving this way. If your soul ain't anchored in Jesus, it will surely drift away. Hey. All right, so let me bring this up. I'm gonna do this first. So, just in case y'all missed a couple of things, I want to kind of highlight what's been going on. It's kind of died down a little bit, which is good. Family business is supposed to be between family, but honey, if you put it on the internet, we're gonna talk about it. But Carolyn did have a message for Nandi. I don't know if y'all seen the message, child. There's a couple of things went on in the middle of the night. We're gonna talk about that too. Carolyn just did a live, honey. Honey, she done screamed her voice. She done gave her voice to somebody. I don't know. What's that lady under the sea? What's the lady under the sea that take the voices? What is the lady under the sea that take the voices, child? Somebody know. Can somebody tell me the lady under the sea that took Ariel's voice? Ain't she take Ariel's voice? Honey, she done screamed so much. Ursula. She done went over there and messed with Ursula. And Ursula done took her damn voice. It didn't stop her not one bit. She's still screaming and carrying on. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. But she did have a message for Nandi. And I don't know if y'all seen it or not. But honey, here we go. Honey, going to see it right here if you ain't seen it, yeah.
Try to break it up. How the fuck are you going to say to my Nandi, bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch? Because Nandi, your bitch ass, see, I was trying to save you Grace Hope, but I got a thing that said that Marion is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother, Hope. It's not my mother trying to keep kids apart. Bitch. Don't play with your mama, Hope. You got 52, 135 motherfucking Ricos out here, bitch. My mama ain't got nan, Hope. Go play with your mama, Ho, and don't play with mine, bitch. My mama ain't never kept her daughters apart from each other, bitch. Y'all hoes be on this internet trying to be bloggers, want to be coaches and shit. But I would really slap the shit out of you hoes in real life for playing with my mama. Lying on her because you heard a maniac say some stupid ass shit. Like, for real. Do I agree with some of the shit?
All right. I don't know if y'all seen it now. I don't know if y'all had seen it now. But anyway, so she had a message for Nandi, child. Then what else I had synced? I had synced something. Let me show you what I seen. We're gonna get right to it tonight. I don't know who trying to go to bed and who ain't. We're gonna get right to it tonight. Then I had seen this. Let me see if this is it. I said MAGA. Oh no, I showed y'all that already. Oh, I put it in. I know where it's at. Then I had seen this, child. And I said, this finna be the shit right here now. Let me see. Okay. Then I had seen this. So I don't know if y'all was up the other night. Was that last night? She was the maniac that was talking shit about her mom. So was that last night? I'm trying to figure out, was that last night? So I think that might have been last night, y'all. So Nandi had come and did a live, and I think she may have deleted it or hid it or made it private. I don't know. So she did a live that said was Marion was coming on. And then I'm like, oh shit. And so then, because I'll be watching everybody, even though people say they don't be watching, they be watching me too. They be watching because everybody's talking about the RICO charges now. Who brought that out? Anyway, that was a long time ago. I was watching, And so the Mary supposed to came on the live, and then there was like, they was calling her. They was trying to get in contact with Karina. Karina, get in contact with her. Marion, come on live. Thank you, Timothy Walker, for the 10 jewels. Thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate you so very much. Oh, and you all, I don't even have. Give me. I just forgot about something. Hold on, one quick second. All right, all right, all right. I'm back. So sorry, I didn't have my other phone. I see something. The number 2 Anon is in the building. She says, have the video of Nandi and Marion. Have the video of Nandi and Marion. I don't know what that means, number 2 Anon. Thank you for the cash out. Thank you for always supporting the channel. So anyway, they were supposed to do a live, and so she was calling. Well, she was trying to get in contact with Marion. Then she was calling Karina, but they said Karina was out of town. And then they say, Nandi, are you sure that was Marion that contacted you or messaged you about coming? What was that? About coming to the live or whatever. And so so anyway, so she was like, yeah, I'm sure that was her that was coming to the live. And so, or that was messaging me about coming to the live. And so I did go see, and this was the message here. Let me see. This was the message. And it say, Nady, bring me on your live, Nady. So we already knew that was her right then when we seen that. Nady, bring me on your live. So Nady say, hi, lady. Okay, let me set one up. Hang on. So she set it up, and then she was a no call, no show. No call, no show. Nowhere to be found. Never did see her. Never did see her. But so yes, she said, let me set one up. And so never did set it up. I mean, no, she set it up. Never did come through. Marion was nowhere to be found. Now I don't know if she fell asleep. I don't know what happened. But all I know is she won't there. Never did see her. They was calling her, texting her, sending side messages, back pedal messages, back avenue. It never did see her. So I don't know what happened to that. But I said, now there's gonna be some shit now here. But it ain't never happened. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. But it's gonna be some shit if it do. Okay? So we knew it was her. I knew it was her when I seen Natty. I said, yeah, that's her. Y'all said, so Mary asked to join the Natty show. Yes, she did, Karen Twin. I did click on that link, that message. Matter of fact, let me I did click on that message and it goes straight to her YouTube channel. That is hers. So yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Yes, it is. And yes, it was. Latrice Burke, thank you so much for the 250 jewels. Laughing Disco, I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Thank you so very much. Thank you, love. But that was her. It sure was. Now I got a question for y'all because, and I want to make a statement, and just in case. First of all, it seems like this time, which is probably one of the few times, and which is very rare, somebody seemed to maybe have reported back correctly when it comes to me, and said that I didn't have anything to do with this CPS conversation. I've never told nobody to call CPS. I don't condone anybody calling CPS. And it looks like that whoever reported back did report back correctly when it comes to me because I had nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, I looked it up and it said that Texas didn't necessarily have a limit when it comes to kids being by themselves. And I looked that up on live. So whoever reported, as far as I'm concerned, I appreciate you for getting it right there. But I do have a question because I can't remember everything. And I please just first of all, if you don't remember, please don't answer. Only answer if you remember. When we brought Patricia on, we brought her on. We ended up playing some lives and bringing her back on. I don't remember this, but did Patricia say anything about calling CPS? And that's just a yes or no. And please, if you know your memory raggedy, don't try to guess. I really need an honest answer. Did Patricia say anything about calling CPS? Only answer if you really remember. Don't say I thought she did. I thought she did. Okay, let's see. So y'all, some people are saying no because I didn't remember her saying that. Hey Darnell, who is the lady in the background on the thumbnail? Which lady? It's three ladies, honey. Who is the lady in the background on the thumbnail? It's three ladies. It's three ladies. So, somebody says yes. Trinita says yes, but everybody else says no. Now, Trinita, okay, thank you, Karen, because I don't neither. Because that's my answer, Karen. That's my answer, too. I don't remember it. I'm like, I don't remember that. I don't remember hearing it. But most of the people saying no. Trinita says yes. Trinita, I'll be very interested if you could, not that you have to, but if you can get me like a timestamp or something when she said that, because I don't remember her saying that. Maybe I'm not saying she didn't, but I just don't remember her saying it. Okay. So anyway, let me see. She said that somebody will mess around and call CPS on her ass. That's what she said. She didn't say she was going to do it, I don't think, but I know she bought. Wait a minute now. Hold on now. You was doing good. She said that somebody would mess around and call CPS on her ass. That's what she said. She didn't say she was going to do it, I don't think, but I know she brought up CPS. Okay, so she didn't say so she said somebody was gonna mess around and do it. Okay. But that's a little different than saying she was gonna do it, right though? But maybe people would say, what do they call it? A bat call or whatever. Maybe people would say, that was a bat signal or something. Penny said, I do remember that now that you said it. She said that is correct. I remember that. Okay, so that is to me that's a little different than her saying she was going to do it, but some people may consider that a bat call, a bat signal, or whatever they call it. She did say CPS is going to mess around. Okay, somebody going to. Okay, so no, Trinita, there are people that are saying that they remember her saying somebody is going to mess around and call CPS. So I don't know her intentions by saying that. Y'all say yes, she did. Yes, unfortunately, she did. She was talking about someone might call CPS on her. Okay. So, maybe she was just speaking in general, or maybe she knows how the internet works. I don't know her intentions. So let me not even speak on her behalf because I don't know her intentions. I just want to be clear. I do not call CPS on anybody because I know that lie has been told on me before, Carolyn. I know it's the past, but you told that lie on me because I promised to God on your daddy, your mama, my mama, your mama's, and mine's too, that I never called CPS on you. Ever. I've never called CPS on anybody a day in my life. I can let me drop dead right now if I'm lying. I never called CPS a day in my life on anybody. Ever. So I don't appreciate y'all making up lies on me and saying that shit. I'm glad that y'all got it right this time in terms of me, but I don't appreciate that. Carolyn, just like you was in that live the other day saying that was me in your chat, whoever that person was, and I had to come from my page that I didn't, I'm like, I either way, I'm gonna go see. Either way, you block me, I'm gonna go see you. So I'm like, here we go, another page finna get blocked because Carolyn is the blocker queen, honey. She done got about shit. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing to her chat. That's why I just sit there and look and shut the fuck up. So I don't come in your chat and say nothing because I know you're gonna block, and I ain't got time to keep going to another page. So I don't say shit. But you said, oh, that ain't nobody but Darnell, and that was not me. So we got to be careful making assumptions and saying stuff about people, and we don't know. You can say you think that's me, but don't just flat out say that's me, and then I'm coming out saying that's not me. Um, she said for Carolyn to put that out there that her kids were living in a tent, knowing she's on the internet, someone might. Oh, okay. So she said for Carolyn not to put that out there that her kids were living in a tent. I'm assuming you're saying because someone might that not like her may call CPS. Now, Tootsie, thank you. So that's an even more detailed. So Tootsie says she said for Carolyn to not put that out there because that's what I'm assuming you're saying. About her kids living in the tent, knowing that people online don't like her and may call CPS. Okay, because that's way different. Okay, so I don't know. I will maybe go back, or if somebody has the timestamp where I can go back and find a conversation, that would be great. Um, and I remember what I said about the tent, which was only I was concerned about the heat. Was the only thing that I said. I also remember saying, it looks like she was trying to do the best thing for her children. But a lot of times when you say something nice, just like I said, that's nice stuff about Marion. Patricia was like, I can't believe you were saying that nice stuff about Marion. Marion ain't heard nothing nice I said about her. Marion ain't heard nothing nice I said about her. Nothing. Only thing she heard was her daughter and me giving my opinion on what was going on. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm gonna go to my attorney tomorrow, and your Facebook gonna be glitching. I mean, that's you know what? I'm just gonna just ignorant. Now that's what I will say, ignorant, just ignorant. The hell you mad at me for? Like I came online and said the shit. Anyway, so let me go here. Let me go off of here. And let me go here. Where is it? Oh, here it go. Okay, so y'all should still be able to hear. Give me 1 second. Can y'all still hear?
Be left like that by her motherfucking self. Third of all, Monday through Thursday, my kids sleep in a motherfucker. Monday through Thursday.
Can y'all still hear? Just want to make sure. Okay, y'all say yes.
For school, my kids are either at the room or my sister motherfucking house. Y'all be so busy investing in somebody else's motherfucking life. Y'all not doing.
Just as I was trying to shorthand, but she was saying that Carolyn was stupid for putting it out there, knowing that people on, and that's true. And so that is a whole different thing. Saying that Carolyn shouldn't be putting it out there, knowing she got people that don't like her, and I would say that I would agree with that. Basically, saying that you're potentially causing unnecessary. To myself, who is that man? You're potentially causing unnecessary attention or whatever to yourself. And also, like today, I want to say they said in the comments, which I didn't see because I guess I had looked away or whatever, that she had like showed the address or whatever. And there was like, well, why are you showing that or whatever? She said she didn't care, but I and maybe she doesn't. But maybe that's what Patricia was saying. You just bringing unnecessarily attention, unnecessarily whatever for somebody, not necessarily mean that she. So I do think if that's what she said, that is different from her saying that she was going to call. And in the live, we're gonna, she put it like Patricia said she was going to call.
Don't even know the fucking real or what it is. Y'all be trying to tear somebody motherfucking down. I've been getting the room since I've been down here in motherfucking in goddamn from Dallas to motherfucking what's the name? I can live the way the fuck I want to live. I'm not asking none of you motherfuckers on this app for none of y'all motherfucking money to fund me to do anything that I'm doing. I work hard for my motherfucking kids. And you hoes that want to talk about calling CPS on somebody, y'all need to get a motherfucking life. Straight up. Y'all need to get a motherfucking life. I got motherfucking proof that I got a motherfucking room for my kids every time I come down here since I started. And if I did sleep in a tent, they could sleep in a tent with me. But I ain't slept in a tent. So why the fuck would I make my kids sleep in a tent? And bitch, in Texas, your kids can stay at home by themselves. They can't be at home no 4 hours, 5 hours, and 6 hours by themselves. But they
yes, this was tonight. Yes.
Is you stupid or is you dumb? Y'all be so busy want to call CPS. And Patricia, you sit your dirty ass down, ho. Stand down, Patricia. Stand down, bitch. Cause I'll come back up there to motherfucking what's the name and finish you the fuck off for real, for real. Stand down, bitch. Cause I ain't done. I can come back up there and finish you off. I'm not playing. Stand the fuck down. Like I'm dead serious. My kids are very well taken care of. They take baths every motherfucking day. They not wanting for a motherfucking thing or needing nothing. Worry about y'all family. Worry about how you feed yours and what the fuck you do with your family. But to sit up there and call CPS, trying to talk about calling CPS on a parent who take care of her kids that's not sleeping in no motherfucking tent. And if they did, that would be my business. That'll be my business. Yeah, hell yeah, I got a tent back there, but I ain't been in that bitch. I ain't been in the bitch. Why would we be sleeping in the tent in the daytime? Why would we be sleeping in the tent in the daytime? Now this why the fuck I went off on Facebook on my sister. Because she posted that shit on my motherfucking page. And I went the fuck off. Cause bitch, my kids is good. I even transferred them schools so that can be good. So them to be okay mentally. Y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business. Call CPS when you see people, kids walking around this bitch dirty. Y'all be calling CPS on the wrong motherfuckers. Matter of fact, why y'all call?
Again, don't condone, don't support, have not participated, Carolyn. Again, I want to say you lied on me before about this shit, so I'm glad y'all got it right today. I had nothing to do with that. Don't promote it, didn't encourage it, don't support it.
CPS, period. I'm not abusing my motherfucking kids. But if you do call CPS, they already know y'all playing internet games. So they gonna nip y'all ass in the bud already. Cause there's a red flag on my name when y'all do that shit.
You so taking
you gonna be playing with fire doing it. You gonna be playing with motherfucking fire doing that shit. And I put that on everything. The people already told me what the fuck they was gonna do when y'all wanna do that shit. So call them and tell them that shit if you want to. No, ain't no calm down. Ain't no calm down when you talking about calling CPS.
She said ain't no calming down, Penny.
On a parent who kids not sleeping in no tent. Why the fuck would I be having a room for my kids to sleep in the tent? Why the fuck? And y'all just see, I just posted a video of Kayla 3 days ago with me at the motherfucking room.
Anthony, she's been yelling in the car the last 3 days. She done yelled out. Literally.
Y'all do too much on this motherfucking app for when people families and shit. If you gonna watch them or you don't, if you don't like them, get the fuck on. Patricia right. Bitch, your day gonna come home. Your day gonna come home. Your day gonna come home.
And you know what's so crazy to me, y'all? Y'all, Facebook is not paying like that. They really ain't. Like Carolyn has showed y'all some of her things that Facebook is really they what used to, but I mm-mm. I they y'all they can have it.
3 days ago. Do that look like a motherfucking 10? Do that look like a motherfucking 10, bitch?
Hey, Miss
Do that
Nandi.
look like a 10? Bitch, that's the 2 bed I have. Just like
Hey,
right
Miss
now.
Dorothy.
Y'all hoes with 1 bed, 2 beds. 1 bed, 2 beds. Bitch, do this look like a motherfucking 10? Do this look like a motherfucking 10? Y'all hoes be miserable as fuck. I'll be miserable as fuck. Y'all be miserable as fuck. Like, don't play with me when it come to mine. Don't play with me when it come to mine. Let me show y'all something else. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up. And kids, they can dial 911. Carolyn about to be 9. She can stay in the house by herself. She can't stay in the house all day by herself, though. But she can at least be in there 2 hours.
Not quite, herself. Cynthia.
When CPS came the last time and asked me that shit, I said they ain't do shit about nothing because they know y'all bitch asses be lying. Y'all tried that shit the last time and did it work? No. Remember when y'all
go lay down?
I said my husband was fucking my kids. Remember when y'all said that? Y'all said my kids were staying at home by themselves. Remember that?
I'm just showing comments. They talking about the Lord is trying to shut her up by taking her voice, but she's still going. God almighty knows. Her husband does come in later and say, your voice already gone.
You all on Darnell Live talking about, we need to call CPS, bitch, grow up, huh?
Okay, so you heard her say that Patricia was on my live saying we need to call CPS. And now, I didn't remember that. That's why I asked y'all that question. Because I didn't remember her saying that. And I'm again, if she said that, somebody send me the timestamp because I didn't remember her saying that.
Grow up, ho. See, y'all gonna be calling CPS on the road, motherfuckers. You didn't let me call CPS on your dirty looking ass. They need to call the door protective services on your bitch.
3 Rivers, honestly, okay. Hey, Brenda Jenkins. Baby, ain't it? And with a little piece of honey, Anthony. And I appreciate y'all for this. LaConda said we only have 111 likes and it's 415 people in the building. Now, if y'all don't want me to pause this live to catch up with some likes, y'all better like the live. And y'all, we already told y'all how to like the live the last time now. Y'all like the live, we'll check back in a few.
Gerard.
Is that what I said, Miss Carmelita? With a little drop of honey.
Hello?
Maybe a little turmeric.
What's up?
Not the cow.
Huh?
Not the cow.
You trying to do what? Okay, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I want to ask you something. Do y'all sleep in the tent? Huh? Do y'all sleep in the tent during school nights?
Have we sleep in a tent?
Do y'all sleep in a tent during school nights?
No what?
Okay. Have y'all ever slept in a tent during the school night?
No.
Okay. Go mind y'all business. I'm gonna call you right back. And that's my son. Go mind y'all business. For real. So that bitch, I can take my husband some food, bitch. I can take my husband some food.
Now she did say
bitch,
that.
You mad because you ain't got one of yours who beating on you and left your bitch.
Now she did say about to take that husband that food. Now she did say that. I remember that.
Why she take her husband some food? Because he my husband. I think it's on this side. Hold on.
Okay, so I went and got everybody's Sunday's best, and I put everybody's Sunday best on. Maybe now I will not get a complaint. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe now I got everybody's Sunday's best. Okay, can't be nice to people. Shit.
I'm trying to pull this shit up. Hold on. I know it's in this
one. Mm-hmm. Support the channel if you can. It's late, but the cash app still work. Cash app still work at midnight.
Just checked out one room.
Oh, child.
Just checked out one room today.
Baby, it sounds like she need to stop talking. I ain't lying. I'm for real. It sounds like it hurt.
Checked out one today. Just checked out one room today. Bitch. That's the one that asked us where my kids at. Bitch.
Karen. Maybe Marion to shut the hell up now talking about something. I use her picture. Shit. It's a good picture. I think. Is it? Shit. Leave me alone now. Always got something. Marion always got something. How the hell? Look, bro. When that whole live that LaTanya was doing, Marion literally only complained. Well, I ain't gonna say only. Mostly complained about me. That's crazy work. That's crazy work now.
School started August 3rd, right? School started August 3rd, didn't it? Didn't it? I gotta find this other thing. This was part of the booking for August 3rd right here. School started August 3rd, August 1st. I paid for my booking. I booked the room for that week too. What the fuck y'all talking about?
I heard something. Hold on now. We got a new. Hold on. I'm fixing to message your inbox. Thank you so much. It's Mr. John B. Thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you. I will be looking for my inbox now. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
If you watch me, like you say, if you watch me, you know what the fuck really going on around this beach. If you really watch me, you already know what the fuck really going on around this beach.
Sound like it hurts.
I had 2 medicine balls. I had 2 of them. I already had 2 of them. All right, put them in the trash. I had 2 medicine balls already. I had 2 medicine balls. watch me. You know that my kids not in no 10. You know my kids not in the 10.
Sound like it hurt.
In the room from Sunday to August 13th. Is you hoes dumb? Is you hoes dumb? Is you hoes dumb? Pay for 2 beans. Not smoking. The fuck? Pay for. Is you hoes dumb? You're all set. Is you hoes dumb?
Right, B.
Are you hoes dumb?
Not how she breathing, Charlene. I mean, listen, I agree. So basically, y'all are saying Patricia said, why bring the tent up or show the tent when whatever. I agree with that. Remember, I told y'all like, I know how these people are. So when I had my little cousins at my house, I never said that they lived there. I never said that they lived there. I didn't film them at my house. I already know how these people are. And so they don't live there. They don't live here now. Um, but I mean, listen, but everybody can do what they want to. But because Carolyn maybe is basically saying that she's not scared of CPS, so maybe she just doesn't care, or like she takes care of her kids, and it does seem like she takes care of her kids. It does seem like she's making a big sacrifice to be where she is. I do believe that. And so maybe she just puts it all out there. Maybe she just doesn't care. Me personally, I say why invite unwanted attention when it's not necessary. But everybody's different. Well, this was just now, Karen. This was like not long ago, like an hour ago.
August 4th. August 4th. They say complete checkout, right? And I got the room again.
Oh, I want to say this, y'all. I did get an inbox with a bunch of tea. And listen, I'm going to say this. I can't say if the tea is true or not because, is but okay, this is what I'm going to say. I can't, I'm going to do a live later about the tea that I got in my inbox. I'm going to say this. However, I have heard this same tea from somebody else who I actually know and trust, which kind of leads me to believe that the tea is real. So I'm just going to say that. All right. And that'll be a whole nother live. I just got dropped a whole bunch of tea. I've heard this tea before from a whole nother person. And here's the thing. When that person told me, I don't, that person I don't believe to be a liar. Actually, I believe that person to tell the truth. But it's just so crazy that somebody came back around however much longer later and dropped the same tea. So that'll be a whole nother live. I don't know if it's going to be a members only or not. That's why you need to get your memberships. Okay.
I got the room again all that week. All that week. All that week. Look, confirmation. We're welcoming you Confirmation from Bookie. From Bookie. Look, check-in date, Tuesday. Check out the 6th.
Matter of fact, what I will do is the next members only, I will drop that tea. Next members only, I will drop that tea. Okay? Next members only, I will drop that tea. All right? Now, did I not drop tea in the last members only that y'all hadn't heard before? Did I not? If I drop tea in the last members only that y'all didn't hear before, put a number 77 in the chat. If I drop new tea that y'all hadn't heard before in the last members only, put a number 77 in the chat. I'm gonna drop some more new tea in the next members only. I just made up my mind. I'm gonna drop some more new tea in the next members only. Had y'all heard the tea in the last members, or had y'all heard it before? If you never heard it, put a number 77 in the chat if it was new tea. And interesting tea and good tea. Good tea. Okay. Good tea. I have to start showing my members appreciation. I have to start doing things for my members. They pay their membership. Some of my members pay their membership every month, regardless if I do members only or not. Yes, the members only lives have been fire. Karen says good tea. Now, Charlene, how you heard the tea? You ain't. I don't see your membership. Who played it for you? I just messed with you. No, but for real. So y'all get y'all's memberships. The membership is posted, and it's one of the biggest ways, simplest ways, and least expensive ways you can support the channel. It's only like $6 for the membership, for the monthly membership. So I don't really know what the issue necessarily is, but the membership is like $6. As a matter of fact, on tonight, the challenge for tonight is a membership challenge, which I don't know if we've never done. We're going to do a membership challenge. If we could get, and sometimes maybe is this going to be crazy? If we could get 10 new members, I have a challenge for 10 members, whether that's somebody renewing their membership or somebody getting a new membership. I have a challenge for 10 members tonight. Okay, I need to go look at a message. I have a challenge for 10 memberships tonight. All right? Membership challenge. $6.99. All right?
The 6. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Why y'all want to be playing with somebody? Why y'all want to be playing with somebody? Don't tell me to go back home. I'm not. I checked in that Monday. Here you go. Here you go right here. Hold on. The 2nd. Hold on. I'm going to show you how. Hold on.
We have a membership challenge. We're challenging 10 people to either renew their membership or get a brand new membership. Membership challenge tonight. Oh. Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate you, my love. Somebody at the door. Okay, so you have baby. So you got some catching up to do. Okay, so what's the reason she left Houston? So she still has her house in Houston. Now, some people are questioning that to some degree, but she still has her house in Houston. She said that she left Houston because her kids wanted to go to school where her sister lives, And part of the reason they wanted to go to school where her sister lives is because they are out on Fridays. Okay. Yes, gifting membership was a great way to support the nail. Yes, you can gift memberships as well, y'all, to support as well. You can definitely gift membership, and that will count towards the 10. Um, the gifting of the memberships, I want to say, is somewhere like it's kind of like sending a super chat or a super sticker. It's in that area. So she says, her kids wanted to go to school there. They wanted to go to school with their cousins, and they're out on Fridays. Now, later on, through Latanya, it kind of came out that Man had been getting in trouble in school. And so, I would just say, make sense of everything as you see fit. But that's what we know so far when it comes to that. And you need to, baby, you got to catch the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 lives because they all been good. And which one was the best one? Was I don't want to, I can't even remember. You got to catch the last 3 or 4 lives. There was one that was piping hot, and I want to say that was that last night, y'all. I'm getting my nights crossed up at this point.
I'm trying to pull this thing up. Super 8 by window.
If you would like to gift a membership, you can do that as well. But honestly, I really like for the people to get the membership themselves because
School started Monday, Sunday, August
hey,
2nd.
Thank you, Kimmy, for the 350 jewels for the finger heart. I thank you so much. Miss Carmelita has gifted a membership.
Tuesday,
Let's see
August
who.
4th.
Hold on, let me pause that. Let's see who got the membership. And I just want to be clear. I definitely don't mind you all gifting the membership. It is a way to get the members in. So if you all want to gift the membership, you can do that as well. Who is? Let me see. Sharina Elise. Sharina Elise. Thank you, Miss Carmelita, for gifting the membership. If you all want to gift the 10 memberships, you all can gift the 10 memberships. I'm just going to say that. So Miss Carmelita was the first person to gift the membership. Sharina Elise, thank Miss Carmelita for your membership, love. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors. Penny gifted a membership. It went to Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Wait, I thought it was Crystal Kennedy. Crystal. Got a membership. Crystal, and Sharina Elise. You all thank Miss Carmelita and Penny for gifting your membership. Thank them for gifting your membership. All right, so we can do gifting of the membership, or we can do the people actually becoming a member, however y'all want to do it. So we are 8 memberships away. We appreciate y'all so very much. Miss Billy in the building with the cash app. She says member only live was fire. We got some juicy info, some juicy tea. Thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you for always supporting the channel. I appreciate you, my love. We are 8 memberships away from our goal.
And then I showed y'all again. I booked it again on Tuesday to the Thursday. Dummy. I got kids that ain't sleeping on 10. Y'all do too much on this app. Want to call CPS for what? For what? My kids got food.
Laconda's gifted a membership. Laconda's gifted a membership. The membership went to Megan Hurlbert. Megan Hurlbert. Thank Laconda's for your membership, Megan. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors, my love. Thank you, Laconda's. Megan, thank Laconda's for your membership. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors.
Thanks. Your booking is confirmed at Super 8 by Wyndham, Athens, Texas. For August 2nd.
Hey, Kimmy Kim
at 3 p.m. through Tuesday, August 4th.
We are, wait, I forgot how many. Let me go back in 1, 2, 3. We are 7 memberships away. 7 memberships away from our goal.
I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. I got a house in Houston.
Karen.
I'm not homeless.
Never did see it. Thank you. We are 7 memberships away from our goal.
That ain't no information. Only thing you see is confirmations. They already know my name. There ain't no information. Hello? Chris. No. Did you feed them dogs? Yeah. Did you?
It sounds like it hurt for her to talk. I'm telling you, it sounds like, what is that spray, y'all? You spray, it's that old school spray you spray in your throat. I don't know what it's called. It sounds like it hurt.
Feed the chickens. Yes. What you doing?
Did you feed the chickens?
No. Did you feed them dogs? Yes. Did you feed the chickens?
Did you feed the goats?
What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Nothing. You at home? No. You been to the house today? Yes. You made sure the lights were still on? Yes. Okay. You make sure they air off.
That's it, Tootsie. Chloroseptic.
Make sure they air off.
Baby, if you don't play that chloroseptic, you get somewhere and sit down somewhere and shut up. Hey, Jacqueline, pretty. Hey, Jacqueline, boo. Right. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for being the Nosy Neighbor. My first time seeing you here. Thank you so much, Chloroseptic. If you don't go play that,
they already know my name.
Hold on, because she overriding me. She got that manly voice. If you don't go spray that Chloroseptic and go sit the hell down somewhere and be quiet for the damn, you really ain't gonna better talk. Is it laryngitis? No, you ain't even got laryngitis. You just done talk the sore in your mouth, throat. Lord, she losing into the Facebook. Chloroseptic. Let's go take it and sit down. I bet you wish we should start this mess. Like, good God Almighty. The husband do come in later and say, girl, you already can't talk, girl. Sit down.
They already called CPS on me before.
Vet said, I'm trying to turn the damn caption on to understand. Shit, Vet trying to sit over there and turn on the damn caption so she can get a damn typed up message so she can damn read the words at the bottom of the screen and understand what the fuck is going on. What is it called? It's something caption, not closed caption. Why I want to say closed? She's trying to get the caption at the bottom of the screen, honey, so she can see what the fuck is going on, because right now she's at a loss for words. Literally. She's literally at a loss for words. Baby, y'all turn that closed caption. I don't know if closed caption gonna get that one. I don't know if he gonna understand.
Yes, came to my kid's school before. I ain't giving out. You don't got no credit card information. You see confirmation.
You hear just different hairstyle. Okay, but well, that one is
stop
cute.
Telling me, stop giving out my
That's
information.
cute on you.
I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. I got a home. I chose I'm gonna buy a home down in Athens.
Jesus.
But if you watch me,
we are 7 super chats. I mean, not super chats. We're 7 memberships away from our goal. Y'all come out of the bushes and get you a membership.
You already know what the fuck I'm doing. But you hoes, some of you hoes are some fucking cowards, some pussy ass bitches. You hoes who fucking call CPS on folks who take care of their kids are some pussy ass bitches. But if you call CPS, I'm telling you,
it is closed caption. Oh, okay.
Because y'all did that shit
I was
before.
like, it sounds like it's closed caption. You walking
They
live?
gonna come out, they gonna investigate, and they gonna close the motherfucking case, bitch.
Well, we played it right here, so you good, baby, because this all you gonna get from it is that's all you gonna get.
That's exactly what they gonna do. They gonna come out, investigate, and close the case.
We are 7 memberships away from our goal.
I don't give a fuck about the hotel address showing.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a public right. That's a public place. They know I was at Super 8. It's only one in Athens. I don't give a fuck about the address showing.
Hey, I gave her some veneers. Be quiet, me, Billy. Then look at the teeth. Now, see, I didn't even, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet because see, I don't have nothing good to say about that. So I'm gonna be quiet. But it don't do no good for me to be nice, because if I'm nice, they still mean. If I'm mean, they still mean. It don't do me no good. They just got something to say about me regardless.
Oh, that ain't my permanent residence.
I mean, 3 Rivers. I mean, what's hurting?
If they do come,
Hey, Virginia Knight, I believe, is renewing her membership. If I'm not mistaken, yes, Virginia Knight is renewing her membership. Thank you so much for renewing your membership, my love. So we are 6. We are 6 memberships away from our goal.
Gonna be an open closed case, like they did the last time.
In the chat,
it was closed in less than 48 motherfucking hours.
Memberships away from goal. There you go. 6 memberships away from our goal. Become a new member, renew your membership, both will count.
Scared of no motherfucking CPS. I cooperate with CPS.
Not RFK.
I ain't scared of them. CPS can't take my motherfucking kids. And they ain't gonna take my motherfucking kids. Ooh. Because ain't nothing wrong with my motherfucking kids, bitch.
The way I would be quiet right now.
My kids just came. They go to the doctor every year. They go to the dentist every 6 months. They get their shots. They go to school every day. They eat every day. They take a bath every day. They got running water every day. That my kids are good. That's why I went the fuck out, because I don't know why she got on this app saying that shit like that. Like I just don't pay. Don't stop gonna play with your mama. Who don't play with me? So Patricia,
not the lungs. Good night, Vet.
I'm gonna build your ass, and I promise you that, because y'all can't do no fake calls. It's a fake call. My kids are not being neglected at all. My kids are good.
Hey, Conteri Holly, how are you?
A bitch can't even get no sleep around here, because y'all wild bitch sleeping. Y'all up doing devilish shit.
Not making the ass.
A bitch can't even get no sleep, because when I'm sleeping, y'all up doing devilish ass shit. My life ain't nothing about my sister. So don't ask me anything about that. I fix something with my family. Don't worry about it. You saw the crash out. You won't see the rest. This about a bitch trying to call CPS. People are so lame. They call CPS the wrong people, and they get jealous and miserable.
Yeah, we have a membership goal tonight. Out of 10, we are 6 memberships away from our goal. You can renew your membership, or you can come out of the bushes and become a new member. It's only about $6 to become a member. Support the channel if you can. We have a membership goal tonight.
Then you're talking about what?
You can also gift memberships if you would like. It's I believe it's under the same area as sending a super chat or a super sticker.
Why she going to go get her some food? Because that's my husband, bitch. Why I'm giving him food? That's my husband, bitch. He hungry. He hungry. I'm supposed to do that. I'm his wife. Too bad you don't know nothing about that. Because your husband beat on you and left your motherfucking ass home. you. I'm not scared of no.
Ooh, Vet has gifted a membership. Hey, and okay, we know this Nosy Neighbor. The membership went to Tootsie Twin 2K. Thank you so much, Vet, for gifting the membership. Tootsie, thank Vet for your membership. This is gonna be the first person to thank somebody. Tootsie, thank Vet for your membership. Kimmy Kim with the 6 jewels. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. Look, she said, "Oh, thank you for the membership." She the only one who done thank. I ain't. Shut up.
Y'all on Darnell Live talking about that, Patricia. Talking about calling CPS, bitch. What you calling them for? What you calling them for? My kid ain't nothing wrong with them. They got clean clothes. They can take baths. Ain't nothing wrong with my motherfucking kids. Baby, I go to hell and back behind my kids. I go to war with Jesus by my motherfucking kids.
I am going to fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna open the stream, y'all, for anybody who wants to come on. Because maybe somebody wants to come on. I'm not sure. I just got an inbox message. She started the whole thing and now she's pissed off at everybody. She has to be a drunk as she's repeating everything 50 times over and over again, thinking people have said things that they haven't even said. All right, Ms. Eula.
Yes. The Looney Tunes.
So I think we are 5 memberships now, y'all. I'm trying to keep the count. Are we 5 memberships now away, y'all? Yep, we are 5 memberships away from goal. 5 memberships. I hope I spelled that right. Memberships away from goal. All right.
Patricia Wright. I had to come address this shit. Right here. I had to come address this shit.
Yes, and she's trying to convince the people or herself. She really do need to vest her throat, for real.
Can I ask a question, if you don't mind? Why you at a hotel? If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you why I'm at a hotel. And I got a house in Houston.
Down there, her and her mom owe you a big apology. They ain't going to be able to do it.
If you don't know, go find out.
Especially the mama. The mama definitely ain't going to be able to do it. Hell, Carolyn said she went her whole life and she just got an apology for her mama Cherie. LaTanya waiting for the same apology, but I don't guess she's going to be able to get it.
If you don't know why I'm at a hotel, go find the fuck out.
And she get high pitched with that motherfucker too.
Facebook bitches.
Hold on, the husband finna come in. Hold on, let me see when he came in. Hold on, I might have went back too far. Let me see.
I'm at a hotel. Go find out.
Oh, yeah.
You already hoarse.
He said you already hoarse.
Get your ass off the phone.
Get your ass off that phone, he said. Now that's the most foot down I done seen him put. That's the most foot down I done seen him put.
Come on, y'all motherfucking business.
He said, get your ass off that phone. You already hoarse.
Business.
I ain't never seen him put his foot down.
We doing what we got to do for our kids. What parents should do. And we going extra miles for our motherfucking kids. The fuck? My husband working out of town. Dummies. Exactly. But motherfuckers talking about they gonna call CPS because the kids sleep in the tent. Like they in the tent every day or something like that.
That's my choice.
Exactly. If they did it on the weekend. Exactly. In the backyard.
That's what camping is about. They sit in the backyard. If you didn't know that part. Silly.
Dummy.
we got fan. Let's go. Let's go. Why you entertain that bullshit? Your voice will never get better. Come on.
Oh, the husband put his foot down. That probably turned her on, because I never really heard him see him put his foot down. His foot is on the ground.
All right, your daughter said you're going to the hospital for your boys.
I know, right?
Come on, you can talk. I thought you still voice.
I ain't boys.
Now, she did have a regular voice right there. He said, hell, your ass can talk. Her voice got clear as fuck right there, didn't it?
Let's go.
Oh, he's funny.
Put that in the refrigerator.
I just looked up at this and
I don't ever hear him talking until, he talking now.
the window open.
It was open already.
I just looked up here.
Jawan called me by this stuff anyway. We gotta go take them out. They stuck them cakes stuff. I gotta get them. They charge me back.
And she done calmed down and everything.
I wasn't supposed to be calm. Oh, here you go.
And no, for anybody talking, I'm giving him compliments or whatever about putting his foot down. No, I don't want nobody's husband. I don't do that. I leave that for other people who like to take people's husband and wives and shit like that. I leave that for other people who don't think it's no big deal to be messing around with married people. I leave that for them.
And I'm finna go get my kids right now, bitch. They said they glad Mike can make you laugh. Get some zinc.
Good night, Miss Carmelita. I'm gonna add the StreamYard in a second.
What about me? Go ahead. I'm here about my motherfucking kids. Hands down.
All right, so that's pretty much the gist of that. If anybody would like to come on, anybody have anything to say? There is the StreamYard. Now, I don't know if Miss Patricia coming on or not, because y'all know Miss Patricia have a hard time with that StreamYard channel. Yes, and Patricia got her riled up. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, I just made a mistake like hell. I'm sorry, Cynthia Ellis. Oh, God. I gotta go get Cynthia Ellis. Hey, Antoinette.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm tired of y'all talking about my kids.
Wait, that hurt my throat to do that. Shit, that hurt my throat to even do that shit.
Oh my God. Husband told me to get me. I'm dumb. Now you you know we gonna be talked about.
You started this shit. You started this shit.
Oh my God. Ain't no way I'll be on this damn internet giving all my energy and I ain't got no damn voice.
Oh, I gotta go get Cynthia out from this list because I made a mistake. I clicked. Hey, Prophetess John.
Donnell, I don't told you about that. I don't claim no title. I'm just a disciple of the Lord. But let me say this right here. I'm
Uh-huh.
listening to your live, and last night I came on your live because I'm man enough, grown enough. If I'm able to say it one time, I'm able to repeat it again. I spoke on your live last night about the issue with Marion, daughter Latanya, and all of this right here. And I brought Patricia name up on your live last night. See, people don't take accountability for what people say. Don't twist words and make it. Don't say I said something or make it be like Patricia said this and Patricia said that because she did not say that. I said, suppose Carolyn brought this on the internet about her children. I
Mm-hmm.
would have never brought this to the internet because supposedly I said your chat the other day was going against Patricia. I said, but some of the things she was saying, but Patricia was right about a lot of things she was saying. And you came back in and corrected me. You said she had a couple of parts misunderstood, about the situation. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right. I'm following you.
Okay. I said, now, all that Carolyn done to Patricia, suppose Patricia called into her. I didn't never said Patricia called nobody. You understand what I'm saying? And you can go back and replay your live because it's all over the internet. I never said Patricia called anybody. I said, suppose Patricia called in on you, and this something that shouldn't even been brought to the internet. And somebody in your chat said, do not give Patricia any ideas.
Oh,
So
now I do. When
Carolyn,
you say don't give her no ideas, and I seem like I do remember that part.
somebody said that part. And what I said, you can go back and play a replay, or they can too, or whoever, because it's on the internet. You had over 4,000 some views on there. And I said, wait a minute, why is she bashing Miss Patricia? Patricia didn't say anything out the way, out of the ordinary. This started between Carolyn, her daughter, and the daughter put the mother inside of it. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of all this thing right here. Y'all should be bickering and battering and fighting with each other amongst each other. But instead of arguing and fussing and cussing people out with the blue out, what y'all need to do is fall on y'all knees and pray and ask God to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and give you all a peace of mind. Now, I'm saying this. She can cuss me out on the internet all she wants to. I don't bother me because I don't have anything for them to come after. You understand what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm just an ordinary person. I don't come on no internet for no drama or no he say, she say. I listen because that's what I bought my phone for, to listen like they can listen too. That's what Facebook and YouTube is for. It's for anybody to listen to if they choose to listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So don't say Patricia did this and Patricia. You just cursing about Miss Patricia. Patricia's an old woman. I hear a lot of people bash Patricia in the comments, and everybody entitled
Mm-mm.
to everybody entitled to their own opinion. But I don't know if she's an elderly woman, but she sounds like she's an elderly woman. But anywho, and anyway, if she ain't cursing you, you shouldn't be cursing her because she entitled to her own opinion like you entitled to your own opinion. And I'm not taking up her, but right is right and wrong is wrong. We all speak our opinion. If you don't, we don't all have to agree to disagree. And we don't all have to disagree to agree on a topic. But the way this girl is carrying on tonight, cursing and I can ignorant, like you said earlier, that's what it is, ignorant on this line, talking about that woman like that. It don't make any sense. It really don't. It
Mm-hmm.
really don't. And I said that, and I'm not scared. I'm not scared to say that. I'm not afraid to say that. Don't nobody know your business unless you put your business out.
Right.
Who who can tell what's going on in your house unless you bring it out your house? Because the walls is not talking. So if you ain't taking it out, somebody inside taking it out.
The walls ain't talking now.
Has you ever heard that sermon? If walls could talk, that means people be surprised what goes on inside of your heart. And the Reverend Jasper Williams preached that if walls could talk. You understand what I'm saying? You'll be surprised what was said behind them walls and what people do behind those walls if walls could talk.
I can't
See, I'm not.
find Cynthia in this thing. I'm sorry, Mr. John. Go ahead. I can't find.
And I'm finna say this down there. I'm finna get off your live. I would not be joining your live no more because it just made me feel a certain type of way how she came after Patricia.
Why you ain't
And
joining my live no more?
because it made me feel because people take things you say and twist it. And like old folk used to take a mountain and make it out of a molehill, and you don't be on say it all of that. You understand what I'm saying? I would still be on your live, and I'm gonna get a membership from you. But I'm just gonna sit back and listen. I don't have anything to say, or come on your screen yard to say that, or to voice an opinion. You know what I'm
Uh-uh.
saying?
Mr. John, we love you coming on here. And I know this Darnell live, but you got to come back on here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Only reason why she dogging Miss Patricia out because she can't stand the woman. That's the only reason.
Well, like I said, you got to be careful who you go up against sometimes. And
Yeah.
Patricia just outsmarted her and knew what she knew on, did what she had to do to her.
Uh-huh.
That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But, and I'm finna say this too. I didn't say that last night. Now, about the Marion daughter, Latanya. Yeah, that's her name, Latanya. Cherie. I'm going to call her Cherie. Now, the Bible said, honor that mother and father, and
Mm-hmm.
that belong. I don't care what your mother do and how she do it. She still, at the end of the day, is your mother. She did something no other woman did for you. She brought you into this world. You understand what I'm saying? And if you had a problem with that, how Marion treated you, God is going to pay her off. It's not for you to pay her off. Now, if you read your Bible, Ephesians chapter 6, and chapter 6 and read that, it said, honor thy mother and father. And it also says scripture upon the now. They said, do not provoke the children in the wrath. And do not provoke I think I got it right. I got to go back to it. Do not provoke the children in the rapture. So you got to be careful what you say or do. And when the Bible say that, is you the elderly person or a young person, you could be corrected as well for the wrong that you have done. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sense to you because I ain't got my words together tonight. But all the thing I want to say, Antoinette, Darnell, and your whole chat, your whole nosy neighbor, is this right here. I said that last night. I said, now, all that she did to Miss Patricia, I said, all that she did to Miss Patricia, suppose Miss Patricia would call on you. So I feel like that fell on me when she made this live because I said that. I never said Patricia called anybody. I don't know what she do, but I never said that.
Mm-hmm.
I never said that. And I said it once and I can say it again. If I had to stand in here with a pair of gasoline drawers on, I can say it again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Well,
come on and bashing people.
like Antoinette said, we definitely love you over here, and we hope that you're gonna come back. But I leave people to their own decisions and things. Cynthia Ellis, can you if you're here, can you message me on Facebook if you're saying something and we can't see you? But Mr. John, let me see if I can find you. Mr. John, we hope that's not the case, but we do respect your opinion.
I'll be listening to your live, but I had to come on the string yard to say that. And bad as I be wanting to say some things sometimes, but like I said, I'm not a big talker like Antoinette. Them they can put their words together. They can straight hold a whole conversation on here and have it word for word and thought for thought. Y'all can talk, but I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
entitled to their own opinion about stuff, and I don't, I'm not mad about that because I'm just a listener, and you
Okay.
entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. But but Patricia didn't say that. If somebody did put in your chat, they said don't give Patricia no idea, and they put the laughing emojis behind it. But still, that don't give her a right to come on here and dog that little dog that laid out like that. It really don't.
Well, I don't even know if that's your fault because she didn't even mention you. She was just talking about what she said. But
But
people, like everybody was saying, that's not what she even said. So, sometimes people kind of hear what they want to hear, or maybe somebody sent her something or told her something, I should say, and she didn't see it for herself.
But you know what, done there? I didn't. I didn't. Well, maybe I overspoke when I said that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say nothing about nobody called on her. It's a different than saying somebody did something that's supposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Supposed I do this. You got to learn words and stuff. And
Well, they don't
why?
know. They don't. A lot of them don't know words.
And like you the other night, you was playing her daughter live and Marion, they're calling your name, and you ain't said a word. You weren't even talking to her daughter.
Uh-uh.
You
And
wasn't.
she dang on there blame me. Like
Lied on you.
I might as well have said what the daughter was saying, child, the way she was carrying on.
It lied on you. And God knows that you had I don't know how many viewers, 400 and some viewers looking at 600 and something, how many were looking at your live that night, and you hadn't said a word. And when you went to play her live over there on that Darnell live, Darnell ain't said a word. Her daughter was not on your live. You were just playing her live.
Mm-hmm.
A lot don't care who tell it sometimes. But you got to get an account of them lies when you tell lies on people. And like she came at Nandi. Okay, I told you last night. And pay attention to what I said. I said all of them gonna be going to war against each other. Didn't I tell you that?
You did say that. You did say
I
that now.
tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? I said all of them are gonna be going to war against each other. And watch what I tell you. They're gonna all be going to war against each other. Everything's gonna come out. Who did what, who said what, and what is what. Mark my word.
Okay.
Mark my word. And you step back and get your views and get your like, get your jewels, get your membership badges, and get your what them called, what them other thing called. Y'all be collecting, get your cash app and
Oh,
everything else. From super chat, super stick, get them. Cause they gonna bring it to you. You ain't gotta chase, cause they bringing it to you.
okay. Speaking
They put
of, how many members are we? Five? I want to say we are 5 memberships away from our goal. Miss now, Mr. Johnson, he gonna get his membership a little
I'm
later.
for you.
What you say?
I I'm gonna get one from you. I'm gonna purchase a membership. And after that, I always enjoy you on here talking. I also Miss Billy, Miss what her name, Simone Foster, all of them in the chat. I always enjoy them. Just listening to their opinion. Miss Billy always positive. Sometimes she may be a little funny. I miss Eula. I enjoy all of them. Just the people's over here on your live. I really and you all like a big happy family over here. And I haven't just started watching your live, Donnie. I've been watching your live for over a year or two. I really have.
Okay, Mr. John, but I appreciate you. You always have good insight. You always have a good conversation and perspective. So I appreciate you getting your membership. And you listen, like Antoinette said, I hope this is not because we're gonna harass you at this point. If you think you ain't coming back on, we're gonna harass you. I'm just telling you now.
Well, I'll be inboxing you if
Hmm.
I, I will now. But like I said, I just want to come over here and say that right there. And I felt so bad for Miss Patricia. And I said, now, why is she going after this lady, yelling and screaming and acting a fool? I said, I hope I didn't say anything wrong, and which I didn't. I know what I said. I
Yeah.
know what I said now. So just it just makes you feel bad. And I know Miss Patricia came on your live before and
Well,
told lies, the
I
church,
don't
and
even
all kinds of
I
stuff.
don't
You
even
know,
think it was you. I think it was something she said that was not saying she was going to call, CPS, but for whatever reason, that's how they interpreted it, or maybe that's how they wanted to, say it and to do this and to do that.
and just like Marion daughter, the one that she lived beside, LaTanya, Cherie, I'm gonna call her Cherie. I'm gonna say this right here. Just like her, she was an innocent bystander actually through all of this. And they attacked her, you know what I'm saying? And then they got mad when all the other stuff got to coming out and coming out and coming out on them.
Hmm.
It's so embarrassing. It is totally embarrassing. And if anybody link up with them group of people right there, they need to be thrown in a creek themselves. because it seems like drama. Anytime you catch a child that disrespect their mother and father, they ain't got no love or respect for nobody else. They really don't. I don't care who you are. You kept a child that cursed their mother out, disrespect their mama, and carry on the way they carried on the internet talking about each other. You all don't have respect for one another. And how you expect thousands and millions of people to have respect for you when you all don't respect each other? Mother and daughter carrying on like this. But the Bible speaks to this in the last days. Mother gonna be against daughter, father gonna be against son. It is happening. It is really happening.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's sad. And I'm not trying to be on here to be I'm not speaking education, which I can because I'm very well educated, but I'm speaking me down to earth country talk. I'm not trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not, because I'm not. That's not me. I'm who I am. I talk the way I want to talk. I don't went to college and got an education, but I'm still gonna be who I am. Because one thing about it, you can have education today and go on tomorrow and you lose your mind, just like you ain't got a liquor education. You don't know day from night, night from day. So just be who you are and try to be professional, whatever I want to try to say on here. But anywho, what I'm saying on here, Donnell, and Antoinette and all the rest of you chat and stand it to the world, it is that straight sad. But I told you, and I'm gonna tell you again, they all gonna go to war against each other. Now, if she don't put the nail in the coffin with Nandi, Nandi ain't gonna come after her right then. The only reason Nandi gonna hold off on Cal is because of Karina. That's the only reason.
Wait,
Because
you think that's gonna hold her?
that's the only reason Nandi gonna hold off on her is because of Karina.
Wait, why do you think that? Because I would
Why do
understand
I
that
think
more with
that? Because
Marion.
Nandi have the Nandi,
I don't think
Nandi have.
what would
Go ahead. Donna.
what hesitation would Karina have to pause Nandi on Carolyn? I can maybe understand more if it was Marion.
I'm gonna say this right here. That is Marion's daughter. Marion and Carolyn are pretty close at this particular time. That's what gonna hold Nandi back off of her.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay. Well,
Now
we'll see.
we gonna see. And I told you down there, the reason why Marion is quiet because she said that other daughter up there where she live at told Cherie told she said she got recording. Marion don't know what she got. See, she don't know what she heard and how she heard and who she was talking around, and that girl recorded her. She don't want it to come out. That's why Marion is quiet. Marion ain't really cutting the food talking about she's sick or nothing like that now. That ain't it. Marion don't know what gonna be played and what that girl probably post on the internet. That's why she keep telling people, if you listen at, she trying to destroy me. She trying to destroy me. That's what she keeps saying. Now watch how it play out. But Karina gonna hate the day she ever linked up with them folks, and they gonna hate the day they ever met each other. Mark my word now. Mark my word. And all of them gonna go to war against each other. You can, I'm telling you now, you may not believe it. You can say talking country, talking crazy, preaching, or whatever you all want to say. And I ain't got nothing to say on the internet no more. But all of them gonna be going to war against each other. It already happened. It already unfolding right in front of your eyes every day, and your ears too. It's unfolding. Believe when I tell you that.
Well, I guess we will see. We will see what happened. I heard you. I hear you. I hear you. It would
And,
definitely see.
and you know what, Donnell? You
Hmm.
can't give some people grace because they don't give you mercy. You
Oh,
was trying to speak clearly and good, Carolyn now. And look where they turn around. You can't give some people grace because they don't give you mercy. What's in a person is in a person, and you cannot take it out of them. You cannot take it from them. You have to take people accordingly, and you have to be careful who you trust, who you talk to, who you deal with in these days and time. But people are not who they portray and pretend to be. They throw rocks and hide the hand. They gather a little information about you or hear something and they run and try to destroy you with it. You can't trust people no more. What I'm gonna tell everybody, I'm telling the world, you better learn to trust God. That's who you better learn to trust. Put all your trust in Him. If you got a problem, take it to the Lord. Don't bring it to the internet. Take it to Jesus. Follow you. He's not gonna tell nobody. But us as human and mankind, we'll tell everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a buddy. Everybody got a friend. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Next time I know everything is all over the world. And I'm just speaking in general right now.
Because then they gonna tell something.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's gonna be
That's
told.
what I'm
And
trying
Mr.
to tell you.
John, Mr. John, are you so you say you are not you don't hold any positions in the church like
No, no, sir. I'm just a disciple of the Lord. I'm just on the battlefield for the Lord. Let me tell you something.
disciple
We
John.
all are we all are saved because we accept Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. But I'm asking him to deliver me. And what I mean by deliver me is to change me from the things that I used to do, the things I used to say, the place I used to go. I'm asking him to take that from me. I'm trying to get closer to him. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be delivered. I'm leaning and depending on the Lord. I don't see him perform miracles right in front of my life on people that I love. You know what I'm saying? I learned to be like this here. Like a song we sang down here in the South, be still and allow God to fight your battle. That's what I learned to do.
Okay.
See, you can't this all but you gotta choose which battle to fight in this army out here. So if you be still and allow God to fight your battle, everything's gonna be all right. See, when people lie on you, talk about you, scandalize your name, and demonize you out here in the world, it may hurt because the lie spread faster than the truth. But one thing about it is a man that sit high and he looked mighty, mighty low. And he told, revenge is mine, says the Lord. That's what he say. So don't you know if I lie on you or do something to hurt you, don't you know it coming back on me? This road got two sides to it. If I dig a ditch for you and Antoinette going down, I got to come back up this road. And the ditch I dug for you all going to be deeper for me. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
We,
I
we
definitely
got to be careful how we treat people. And I'm going to say this right here, and I'm not going to take it off the top of the night. See, he said in his word, touch not my anointed one and do my prophets no harm. You don't know who his chosen ones are. And see,
Right.
I'm gonna say this right here. Chef is a good person. Tay was an innocent bystander. Them people came at them people out of all kinds of ways, hating, dragging them, manipulating them. You don't know who fall down on their knees at night and tell God all about their problem. And you see what I'm saying? See, all of them that went to war against them people, they going to war against each other, especially the main one that hooping and hollering on this line. Look how God done brought and humble Darius Cook. He humbling him. He gonna humble some more of 'em out there. He gonna let you know who's is in charge out here. You're not in charge. He gonna let you know who in charge. You don't touch his anointed one. You don't do people no harm. You don't do that. If a person do you wrong, it's hard to turn the other cheek. Sometimes you have to give up your right for your fellow man's wrong. You have to turn around and say, well, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not finna cuss with you. I'm not finna fight with you. I'm going to put it in the hands of the Lord and let him work it out. Because when he whooped you, he know when they whooped you, how they whooped you, and where they whooped you at. That's what he do. See, Marion got on this line. She bashed everybody. She called you all kind of old, no good at no slang name, going to the police and doing this and that. Now your daughter, she gathering information up on her now. Your own child doing it to you, and you don't understand how and why she doing it. The reason why she doing it, look at the things you did last year before last, and the year before that. How you got on the internet and carried on with people. What goes around comes around. Don't think it ain't coming back to you. It may not be the one that you did it to give it back to you, but God gonna let somebody else give it to you. This common sense is unfolding right before your eyes, and they ain't got sense enough to see this stuff. It's sad. It's a sad occasion. The family is in chaos with each other. It's sad the way we live in the world, not just speaking on them, but speaking on us as people in general, how we do
Yeah.
each other on a daily basis. See, one thing about Chef, that what drew me to her from saying, I don't care who get mad. I'm finna say it out loud. I seen her take a belt out of her truck. A young man was at a restaurant there when she walked off on one of her lives a few years ago. She took a whole belt out of her truck. He didn't have a belt on. She gave him a belt. I seen her walk up when she walking in the store. They don't know her from Adam from Hoscat. She driving up to the store. They standing outside. They asking for a bottle of water. She brought them a bottle of water. She gave them something to eat. See, she done what God told her to do. She told her to help people, feed my people, clothe them. She done. She was on a mission for the Lord. And see, they don't understand. he gonna forever bless her. She ain't down now. Oh no, 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 no. This just a test from the Lord. See, old man Job, Miss Billy and them probably can tell you because they read the Bible and they know Job lost everything he had. And what Job's wife told him, she said, won't you curse your God and die? Job lost everything he had. And what did God do? He gave him double back the second time around. So shall blessing is on the way. All the one that talked about her and bashed her and doing her wrong, watch God bless her in the presence of all of her enemies. Watch he bless her. Watch he bless her. And it's soon to come and it's right round the corner. All things she got to be still and know and pay attention and watch what the Lord will do. And he gonna do it. He gonna bless you, Darnell. He gonna bless you.
Okay.
He gonna bless you. He blessing all of us life, health, and strength. But he gonna bless us in more other ways as well.
Yeah.
He said he didn't say how he was
Now I
gonna
was
bless you.
hoping he was gonna bless me with that $1 billion lotto ticket, but they said it won't Georgia, so but it's okay. It's another blessing.
Well, it's another just be still and know. He blessing you now. See, some people are saying, okay, John, what you mean by this? I said the Lord bless you every day. He wake you up every day. He kept you clothes in your right mind. He
That's
got food on your table. You
mm,
can walk around and dress yourself. That's the
mm,
blessing, your life, health, and strength.
it
You
is.
got a roof over your head. You ain't out hungry. That's a blessing.
Mm.
All by itself. All by itself. He don't bless all of us alike, but he bless us. He blesses us.
Praise.
He really do. And don't you know he said those up to the top gonna fall to the bottom, and those at the bottom gonna rise to the top. So
Mm.
don't how can you know how to feel to be down if you never been up?
Okay. The last
If
shall
you
be
always
first shall be last.
and how can you know how to be up if you always down? So this is an uphill and downhill journey we travel every day in life out here in this world right here. We travel this journey every day. It's uphill and downhill. When Jesus carried the cross going up to Calvary, what he did, he went up, he went down. He letting you know you're gonna have some ups and you're gonna have some downs in your life.
All right. Okay,
And
Pastor
it's a
John.
and it's a fallen generation behind us. And I'm finna get off your line, off your live, and like I said, I'm not no preacher. I'm just working for the Lord now. Because one thing about it, I don't been out there and did it and done. Ain't too much up under the sun that I haven't done. But one thing about it, I was saved by grace, and I thank God for that. I
Mm-hmm.
thank God for bringing me. And somebody like old folk used to, somebody prayed for me, and they still is praying for me. But I
Pray
also
for
learned how to pray for
me.
myself.
Yep.
And
Y'all have a good night, Sunday.
That's what God do.
it took some time and pray for me. And I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody pray for me. I don't know if y'all know that song. Had me on their mind. It took some time and pray for me. And I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed.
Mm.
I'm so glad they prayed for me.
That's by the
Oh,
legendary Darth Norwood.
oh, that's Dorothy Norwood.
That's Darth Norwood.
Mr. John, somebody had a question. They said, "Are you single or married?"
I've been married. I've
Been
been
married,
married.
or you're
Hmm.
so you're okay. Well,
I've been married.
been married. Also, you're
That's
married
right.
now.
I was married. I'm not married anymore.
Oh, okay, got you. That's why
Hmm.
I can't ask
But
that.
see, I'm not here to ask them their personal business on in the chat, and I don't prefer to ask to address mine because I didn't come on here for that. I
You
don't come
heard
on here to
that?
get to know a person. I
You
don't
heard
come
what
on
he
here to get to know
said?
a person about their personal life.
You heard what
But
he
for them to
said?
know, I have been married. Hmm.
You heard what he
Like
said?
that's it real. Some people talk to who they talk to, but I don't know them folks who ask them questions in that chat. I don't know them from Adam House Cat like they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But not trying to be rude or disrespectful.
You know who I think you would know? That G.E. Gilbert. You know
G.E.
him?
Gilbert, the
Yeah,
pastor G.E. Gilbert. Who? I don't know no G.E.
the
Gilbert.
pastor. Yeah.
I know G.E. Patterson. I have
Oh,
heard of him.
Patterson. I don't know why I said Gilbert.
Late
Patterson,
Reverend
right?
G. Bishop
The
G.E.
late
Patterson.
Bishop G.E. Patterson. I knew you would
hmm
know who that was.
hmm That's who I watch him and listen to him all the time.
Let me tell
Even though he gone, but he still got sermons back here. I like Reverend Jasper Williams from Atlanta up there. I like Dorothy Norwood, a native of Atlanta that still live up there. One of the legendary caravan, the greatest storytellers at all in gospel music. I like Dottie People. I like the Canton Spirit.
Oh, I met
I
Dottie
like them people.
People in Virginia Beach. Dottie People was at the hotel I was at.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And she made that song. You can see the handwriting on the wall. The handwriting is on the wall. The Bible is fulfilling itself, Darnell. It
Mm.
is. Look
Mhm.
how we going against each other. People hate each other for no reason. Don't know you from nobody else. Just bash each other over this internet and stuff. It's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. And
You
I ask God every day to give me peace, peace, peace,
writing
keep
on.
peace in my life, peace in my home, peace on my job. Give me traveling grace and mercy. That's what we ought to be praying for. People are dropping dead left and right all day, every day out here in this world. And don't you know, it's time to get right because you never know when he may tap you on the shoulder and say, well done.
Yep.
You better tell
Don't
you.
let it catch you what you're working on.
You
Try
be.
to clean up what you don't messed up in.
I want to clean up where I messed
Sweep
up.
around your front door.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not on here for that, but I had to come on here and clear that. Like I said, I know people talk about everybody and try to. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to find out who is what and nothing like that. Cause you ain't gonna find it on me. Cause ain't nothing to find on me.
Okay,
Ain't
and
nothing to find on me. I just somebody to go to work every day and thank the Lord each and every day of my life because you can't make it without it. That's the type of person I am. And I don't force my religion on nobody because he said in his word, don't let your religion be a stumbling block in nobody's way. And I don't force my religion on nobody, but I speak about the Lord, but then sometimes people don't want to hear it. I'm going to stop speaking on that because some people don't have ears to hear that. Some
I'll
people
speak.
have itchy ears to hear what they want to hear, but they don't want to hear the right thing. And like I said before on your live, some people think all money is good money. No, it's not. The
Uh,
devil give you blessing as well, but what God give you is eternal.
mm.
That's what I gotta tell you. Talking about people, bashing people, trying to destroy the next man or the next woman to get a dollar. You may make that dollar, and you may do what you're gonna do with it, but just know it gonna come back on you. You got to get an account for what we do to each other.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I just stay prayed up and stay humble and stay blessed. And I pray for your channel. I ask God to continue to bless you and your channel and let you keep growing on higher heights in which you're going to do that. And bless the people that come on your live. Now, you really impressed me one Sunday night. You came on to do a live and you turned that thing all the way around and you put the
All the way
spirit on that
around.
live.
Oh yeah, I
You really
remember.
did.
Yep.
That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. The word of God
Just like
sometimes instead of me.
Latanya say, you know, and so really, honestly, though, Pastor John, I mean not Pastor John, John Brown.
Just say John.
I think that a combination is better. You know why? Because just like Latanya said, when she does her lives that are positive or about God or about, her books or whatever, she was like, it's not that,
hmm
and that's true. So maybe a combination of things isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people frown upon mixing those things together, but maybe that's where it's at. Maybe that's the sweet spot. Mixing it
But you know
together.
what, Donnell? You know what? On that narrow road is a very few. On that broad road is a crowd.
Mm.
Okay.
Wherever a mess at, people gonna gather around. Now, wherever peace at, you ain't gonna see but two or three. What did the Bible say? You look at churches now. Churches used to be full back in the day when the Lord done brought you out of cornfield. When you had on your front door, and I'm 40 some years old. I'm from this city, and we folks used to have to open the front door, put fans in the doors and things to stay cool.
Mm.
Now you don't know it's summer. from winter because you ain't got to open your doors at all because you got heat and air blowing on you at all times. When you used to ride in your car and used to roll your windows down, now you
Yeah.
don't have to roll your window down because air is blowing up on you every day. When folks used to look up to see heaven and look down and see hell and ask me what you mean about that, John. Let me tell you what I mean about that. You used to look up and hold it to the top of the house to look up and see the sun going up and look down and see the dirt on the floor. See, God done brought people from a mighty long way and
A
they don't
long
forgot
way.
where he have wronged them from. He don't
Mhm.
forgot where he brought them from. And see, when he blessed us to have more now than we ever had, we don't forgot where we came from. But see, you know
Okay.
where you came from, but you don't know where you're going back to.
Oh,
Wow.
Mr.
You don't know
John,
where you're going back to now. Go ahead, Antoinette. I'm
you
sorry, baby.
Don't know where you're
your
going back
blessings
to.
gonna come too, cause God is talking through you, and He's gonna end up putting you in that pool. I don't know if that's what you want to do, but your ministry that you giving to people is helping.
Yes, and this is not gonna be your last time on
Ooh,
this live. We're not gonna allow it. I'm telling you, we're gonna harass you. So
I,
whenever you feel like the spirit is telling you to come on, you're always welcome to come on. And like I said,
mm,
I think that mixing it all in is the sweet spot because there's somebody who's gonna get this piece that wouldn't normally be here. They was here for one thing, they got what they needed with that, and they're gonna get something else too. I think that's the sweet spot.
yeah.
that's you correct down there. Yeah,
Just
all right, but let
like
me.
if y'all didn't hear that song in the beginning of the live, that ties it all together too. The song in the beginning of the live is a old gospel song that was mixed in with "Blow the Whistle."
Mm-hmm.
So it was what was it? There's a storm out on the ocean and it's moving this way.
Yes.
If your
Better say
soul
it.
ain't anchored in Jesus, it will surely drift
Drift away.
away. So that song was added with Blow the Whistle, which was Lil Jon. I don't know who Blow the Whistle was. So it was all added. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play just a little bit of it, y'all. Just for geez, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna play just a little.
Yeah.
I can't play that much because it's copywritten. Um, so
But
give
yeah,
me.
God, your ministry that you give, Mr. John, is a blessing.
He
Yeah,
ain't called me to preach, Antoinette. I'm just a working vessel, baby.
That's
He
what I'm
ain't told me
saying.
to preach.
and
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
I'm
what I'm
just a
saying.
working vessel.
Ministry it's good enough for him. You see what I'm
but
saying? Because
but
wherever
but
you
there's
go,
a
you
way.
spread that word.
Exactly, there's a way to
You
reach
touch
people.
people when you talk.
People need to be reached outside of the pulpit because, like he said, people don't go to church no more. But here goes a song real quick.
If your soul's not
Yes.
anchored in Jesus, you will surely let drift away. Ooh, there's a storm now. Oh,
I don't think I can play no more. But
Mm.
Yeah. I listened to that song
it
and
was just
it's like,
hitting.
oh
It was
my
just hitting,
God.
and it's a perfect culmination of what we're talking about tonight about bringing stuff together. Sometimes it's listen. Here's the thing: before you get to holiness, which many people don't even arrive to, that's a whole nother level. Many people don't even arrive to holiness. So before you get there, there's a whole long path along the way, even if you were to ever get there. And part of that is this. Part of that is, talking mess or, let's see what's going on the internet. But we can also put something else into it too. And it can be all tied together. So somebody might say, well, why y'all adding God? No, God is everywhere. He's in all things. He's in all places, and you don't know where He can reach you, and you don't know who He gonna reach, and how He can reach somebody, and when it's gonna happen. And
Amen.
so that's just that on
Yeah,
that.
I can't
So,
get one here.
oh God. So Miss John, can you pray for Antoinette's phone and also her smoke detector?
But Donnell, what I told you, I'm asking him to deliver me every day. I smoke myself.
No, the smoke
I smoke
detector.
myself. You tell her smoke detector. Oh, okay. Well, Down there, let me tell you, I'm just a working vessel. I'm trying, I'm striving every day to live right and to do right. Now, I'm not gonna say the devil don't come at me, and sometimes I had to step out of character, but I had to learn to tell the Lord to put a bridle on my tongue and to close my lips. I said, close my lips, Lord, because sometimes I can say something out my mouth, and I won't be able to like my own self. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to tell him to change me, work on me. I had to tell him to humble me from being. You don't want to be what you used to be. You try to do better every day.
Yes, try to do better. We can
You
all
you
do
trying to do
better.
better. That's why I'm trying to do better. I'm striving to do better. And I asked him to help me on this journey. But sometimes that old devil get busy. He'll come at you. Now you gotta be at him, he'll come at you sometime. But
Mm-hmm.
I learned the phrase that be still and allow God to fight your battle now. Just be still and allow him to fight your battle. And that's what I learned to do. And that's what I'm doing down there. But I'm not trying to interrupt your life, forcing nothing on nobody, because I heard somebody, I went back and read to some of your messages in the chat last night. Oh, he preaching. No, I'm not preaching. I'm just speaking. I can speak about how good God been to me. And we
No,
all got a testimony.
but it's good.
Everybody got a testimony.
It's good when people say you're preaching. That means like they're saying you are ministering to people or whatever. So it's a good thing.
No,
And so
you need it. You
yes,
raised up in the church. I can tell that.
I am,
You
yes.
can tell it. You can tell it. You can tell that. I can tell it. And like I said, it's so many content creators. I don't even watch half of them, and I wouldn't even be watching half of them now if if all this other stuff wasn't going on over the years, and I really like them. I always watch Chef, because that was the first one I started liking on the internet, because she's cool and she good people, and I liked the way she did for people, and still do like her, and I always will love her, despite of what anybody say about her. I may not never meet her in life, but I always will love her,
Or
and I'm
maybe.
gonna continue to pray for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna continue to pray for her, despite of what people say she do. She only human. She's not perfect. She only human. We this is an uphill and downhill journey. We all don't did things that we shouldn't have did and used to do, but God can change them. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? And so I always gonna love her, and I'm always gonna respect her. And I said something last night on your line. I said scatterbrain, and then I know somebody probably said he told me no. What I turned around and said, I can talk about her because I watch her and I love her, and I pray ask God to keep her hedges and fences of protection around her, cover her with the whole armor of God, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, cover her from the wheels and the hands of the enemy and the wicked. I ask God to protect her, cover her, give her the right direction, lead her in the right direction. I'm gonna continue to pray for her, despite of what anybody say. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, but John, gonna continue to pray for my Chef Carmen. I don't care what nobody say, cause she real.
Dion
Like,
Dion says he wants. Oh, well, I guess this he can't. Dion says Mr. John definitely has touched me.
but
So
Donnell, I ain't gonna interrupt your lie, but
no,
we
you
gotta pray,
okay? Let's
and
pray.
and, and I'm gonna pray for Marion family. I'm just saying we got to pray on an everyday journey. I'm gonna pray for Marion family. Marion family need prayer. They
Yeah.
need people. They need prayer. It's sad, but they need prayer. They bring it to the wrong place, the internet. What they need to do is get together and fall down on their knee and keep calling on Jesus, and asking Jesus to help them. If they read Acts, the 12th chapter, when Peter was in jail, what the Sister Mary and them did, they fell down on their knees and they prayed. They prayed to God. Take your
Mm-hmm.
problems to the Lord. Stop bringing it to this internet. Stop bringing it on here, talking about each other, bashing each other. Just it just sad. And I liked to marry her once upon a time, and I made said some of her comment, and she blocked me, in which I did used to look at her, and I said, "Oop, well, she blocked me. She cussed me out, and she blocked me on that day."
She did.
So
You can't.
she cussed me out.
You can't tell her nothing in her comments. You can't say
Uh,
nothing.
no, she cussed me out. You want to chef them and all that right there, and and it went left, and hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I used to like her, but it just sad. I don't know. It just sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad, and it's heartbreaking to see mother and daughter fussing and fighting and carrying on like that. But the word says a family pray together, they stays together.
Mm-hmm.
It's sometimes how you raise your children, how you bring them up and stuff. You can't do any and everything in front of any and everybody and say anything. And see, they turn around and use it against you what you don't did and said. So, it's just sad. It's just praying time. And I ask God to pray for him because it is truly sad. And that girl up there, Cherie, I definitely feel sorry for her because she got some major issues. And I,
She
I,
got
I don't
security
know.
too.
She going through something. But to me, as I picked up off her spirit, she is a good person. She
Yeah.
just going through some things right now.
Well,
And she feel like she left out.
I think that she again, and I said this in the previous. I think she has a longing for a certain type of attention or love from her mother, and also a certain type of um, reconciliation that I don't know if she's ever going to get because Marion doesn't show herself to be that person. Marion, she goes on about and thinks she's hasn't done anything wrong or
Right.
whatever it is. She's not willing to say, you know what, I can see that.
Mhm.
Carolyn said she apologized to her, and that blew her world. And Cherie is looking for
Mm,
the same thing. She's looking for an apology that she could, uh, hold on to. And so I just
mm,
don't know if I see it coming from Marion. Maybe she will. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't see it coming from her though, because she just don't. She just lives her life like she just does not acknowledge if she did something wrong, and more importantly, if you do something right, especially when kids are growing up, that may
mhm,
be light to you or it may feel insignificant, but you don't know how major that was for your child. And so there's nothing wrong with acknowledging and say, you know what, I did do that. I'm sorry. I didn't know no better. My mom, did this to me and I'm unfortunately passed it on. I didn't know it made you feel this way and I'm sorry. I would never do it. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but I don't find Marion to be that type of person, unfortunately.
mm. And last night I got back in your chat, and Antoinette and I think Miss Lynn was on it. Miss Antoinette, let me say it 'cause I don't know how Antoinette is. I'm not gonna ask, disrespect her like this. I just
55.
say Antoinette because I just say Antoinette because you be saying Antoinette. Okay, but her and Miss Lynn got on last night. They were like, maybe it's the color complexion. And I thought about it. I said, no. I said, what it is, Cherie have a different dad. And if
Yeah.
you listen to Cherie live the other day, she said she wasn't with my daddy. My daddy was a gigolo with green eyes or something. She said like that on her live. And she said she wasn't with my dad. My daddy was a gigolo. I'm assuming she was married to her other three daughter father. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
maybe that's why Cherie probably feels she different. She feel like Marion treated her better, treated her bad, and showed the love toward the other three. And because when because she was an outsider, maybe she loved her husband and she loved his kid. That's probably why she feel that way as well. And I just feel sorry for Cherie because she seems like she's an honest person. And I followed her page and went back looking at it. Everything she was doing was basically positive stuff over there, with her goats and with her kids and reading and writing and stuff. And she tried to talk very proper and educated and this and that. I don't know. I feel sorry
Well,
for that child.
I
Reach
do.
out to her, Darnell.
Yeah. Well, she Carolyn had blocked me from her page, and she went and unblocked me, obviously, but it still does not give me the option to message her in her inbox. I don't have her number. And maybe I could, maybe I just thought of somebody who may have her number.
I'm
Um,
talking about Cherie now.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Hmm.
Um, So it so listen, I agree with what you said or whatever. I really feel like, sometimes people are trying to reconcile with their past and they're having this expectation from somebody to bring something to them. Really, if you really get into it, and again, I feel like we have the ability to do these things just like I feel like we have the ability to control our emotions. Especially after you can deal with your emotions, but you have your ability to control them, especially after just say 2, 3 days or whatever. You don't have to live in something. And that's just how I feel about it. Do I think it's easier for some people than others? Yes, I do. But what I was saying all that to say in a shorter version is that what she's looking for from her mom, she may not get. And I think the sooner she accepts that, the better she'll be. You may not never get that. You may not never get what you're looking for from your mom. She may not never apologize. And even if she did, you may not never think it's sincere, or you may not never accept it. The what she did was what she did, and you have to decide what you're going to do moving forward for you and your children to make that situation better. Um,
Right.
I don't think that I wish that they would have thought about all of this dysfunction before they, all moved together, because that sounds nice. And here's the thing, it could work, but sometimes for it to work, it doesn't mean that y'all maybe should interact every day. You can love people, and there are people that you love, and there are people that you can love deeply. I'm finna give you a word right now. There's people
Go
that you
ahead.
love and you love deeply, but guess what? Those same people that you love deeply and the most, they also may very well be the people who you do not need, that you do not need to interact with every day. And in order for you to maintain the relationship that you have or that you have built with the person, it may require for you not to interact with them every day. Now, maybe that's a foreign concept to some people, but you may need a little space. You have to get these parameters, and you have to know when it's approaching that thing. So when somebody is starting to go in this direction, y'all always going in a direction, you can be like, all right, girl, well, I love you. Give me a hug. All right, I'm gonna go home. And maybe you need a couple of days. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes sometimes people try to box a relationship into, oh, I want to call you every day. I want to see you every day. I want to talk to you every day. Sometimes that does not need to be your relationship with everybody, because that everyday thing is the problem.
Amen. You're
You
right.
may you may need to see them on a Thursday and take Friday and Saturday to do your thing and come back to them Sunday for dinner, and see how that goes. And if it start to drift away, since we was on that, then you say you recognize it drifting away and then you remove yourself. Sometimes these relationships have to be maintained, or there has to be a more mature person, and you have to maintain it in a way when you see it going in that direction, and you can decide that you're going to uh, navigate around it. Sometimes the
You're right,
relationship
brother.
needs to go like that.
You know what the Bible told Abraham? Separate himself from his king. That means his family.
He
Move
did.
away. That's what it said in the word. He told Abraham to separate himself from his king. Move away. Abraham had to leave. You can't, sometimes your family can be your worst enemy. You can love people, but you got to
Right.
learn to love from a distance and love with the grace of God and be through
Yep.
with it.
Mhm.
Family ain't like they used to be.
At
People are not
all.
like they used to be. Mm-mm.
Because we don't have the
People,
grandmothers that we used to have now. These are young grandmothers that don't know how it is.
and you know, after that, people that I got family people, and I'm going to speak about me right now, that I raised with. We grew up with each other. We slept in the same bed, used to spend the night with each
Hmm.
other. And now we don't barely speak to one another no more.
Yep.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
First cousins and stuff. People
That's
used to
it.
love back then. They got the same pop. What I mean by that, when you go to your aunt and uncle in them house, when they ate, you ate, on Sunday
That's
dinners
right.
and stuff.
That's right.
Mhm.
But now you can't do that type of stuff no more.
Can't
Not
do
in
it
these
no
days
more.
and time. And I don't care to sit at the table and break bread with nobody knowing that you don't like me.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
it is. When you lose
That,
your grandmother or your great grandma, everything break up. They was the glue to the family. When they was there, everybody got along. They was the glue to the family. Soon as they leave and go to heaven, the family is broke up.
But I'm gonna
mm,
say this: In my experience with my family, part of that, and I'm not saying it's going to be the same, part of that I found in my family is because those people they hosted the gatherings, they cooked on Sundays and invited people to
Yep.
their house. So I found myself taking that position to some degree, and then I find myself like, well, that's a lot of money I spend, because sometimes I just be doing too much, and like gatherings is a lot of money or whatever, but that is a lot of the closeness that family have if it's the Sunday dinners, and it is the functions and the gatherings, the cookouts. So those things may seem very small, but if somebody was to pick those things up in your family, or if y'all were to try to divide them or whatever, you will be surprised how it may not be the same, but it will feel you'll have a closer connection, fellowship. And they talk about that in church, or church talking about fellowship after church or whatever. But it's really a powerful thing, like eating together, cooking together, having a barbecue, Sunday dinner, all of that stuff. That is a big part of maintaining your closeness with your family. And I think people overlook that sometimes.
No,
Or
you're
or
right on that.
or nobody wants to take the responsibility for it, especially if it's a cookout, because are you going to buy everything? But hey, tell somebody to bring this, tell this person to bring that. I'm going to host it. Divide everything and decide, if you're going to do that, because that again, it may not be the same when Big Mama was there, but you'll be surprised how that brings y'all closer together.
No, you're right on that. Because when my grandmother passed, my mama took over. Every Sunday she did something different. Because see, my grandmother's house was the main house that everybody came to, and her house was like right down the street from the church. So everybody had to pass her house to go to church. So every Sunday we had dinner at my grandmother's house when my grandmother passed. My mama got overwhelmed on it because she feel like everybody came, ate, and left,
And left, yeah.
and she got overwhelmed on it.
So Antoinette, I did as well. I'm gonna say I got
Hmm.
over. I didn't get no, I didn't get overwhelmed. That's not true, because I love to host, and I'm a great host actually. And y'all already know I'm crazy. So I love to host, and it wasn't even that the money or whatever. Even and because a lot of the stuff that I do, I just be doing too much anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me to do all of that. I think for me, it was the fact that nobody else, and these people are older than me, nobody else did it. Like nobody else said, "Well, y'all come to my house for the 4th of July, or
Yeah.
next Saturday, y'all come to my house." Like nobody else did it, and so then I'm like, "Well, I spend all of this money to do these holidays or these cookouts or whatever I want to do it, because again, I like to host, and why does nobody else do it?"
Yeah.
And so that was my thing, and I decided at some point, I said, I'm gonna not do it. I'm just gonna not do it and see what happens. I did it. I stopped for a year. Nobody really did anything.
Picked it up. Yeah.
And then what I decided is that I would start back doing it, but I would just do it when I felt like doing it, like not as often. But you know what it transitioned to? Because I never asked nobody to bring anything. But it transitioned into people pitching in and bringing stuff.
Yeah.
And then it transitioned into me asking people to bring stuff, because then I don't feel like everything is on me, or I don't feel like if I have to buy everything and do everything every single time,
Man.
I'm gonna feel more of a way about it than if people are chipping in and coming together. So then it turned into that, and people chip in and come together or whatever, or I'll ask, or we'll go over a menu and we'll whatever. Now I will say it's only certain people that I want cooking. So I might not want you to bring no dish. So either you can buy a pack of meat or buy the things so we can cook it. And but a couple of people I want cooking, because I like for
I
everything.
have to drop up. I can't hear.
Oh God, I forget all. I like for everything to taste good, so I don't need no random cooks. So it's gonna be me and my auntie, and maybe my uncle with a certain couple of things. But Pastor John just fell out too. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here anyway, y'all. It's 1 a.m. Not that I'm tired, I'm actually wide awake. So I could stay on. But for the sake of possibly coming back on tomorrow, I've been trying to see if I can come on every day. I've been doing what my great grandma say, fairly well. I've been doing fairly well. So we will have a members only soon. We did not meet our membership goal, but you all can because first of all, we got into our conversation. I always want to call him Pastor John because that's what Carmen has called him, but Mr. John um always brings the conversation that we need to close us out. And so, even if you're watching that replay, first of all, you need to go back from the beginning and watch. And also, I don't know, I'm tired. It's just I'm tired. Um, and so, also, you can still get your memberships because we're like 5 memberships away from our goal. So I thank you all. I appreciate you so very much. I love you. Let me see what Venice Busher says. We still do that with my sister and brother and all of the kids, but tell the ones that's cooking to bring a dish, and the guys bring up plates, napkins, and cups, and the other ones clean up after. Yes, so it's better divided up, and I enjoy it better like that. And I still like to host though, and I still like to between me and my auntie and a couple of more people. You know how you have one person, you know, they can make this, make that. I prefer that. Don't do no surprise cooking. And then because what's gonna happen for me if that happens and it's nasty, I'm be like, I didn't cook that. I didn't cook that potato salad. I just want to let y'all know that I'm gonna make a damn announcement because y'all ain't finna say I cooked that. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all so very much. I will see y'all on the next live. And I didn't know y'all be up this late. That's good to know. Y'all have a good night. Bye.